at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Charlie fans, our fellow Shengmi. Welcome
Good
to
morning.
I said one sentence. We already have a super sticker. Well, hold on.
Oh, holy moly.
You guys are amazing. From 2 days. Thank you so much for the incredible super sticker. Thank you so much.
Yes, and I'm still setting up because it's been a morning, Richard. It's been a morning.
Catch us up a little bit. Let me get the chat in here.
I get woken up an hour earlier than I usually get up, informing me that my kitchen is flooded, and it was my refrigerator. The filter was something wrong with the filter. I think we got to figure it out, but it was just water across the floor.
Good times.
So I had to sop all that up, and then that took a long time, and then Eddie pooped in the house because it's cold outside.
In his defense, it's cold outside. I'm on his side for that one.
So, needless to say, luckily, we're going to be watching the most healing,
calming
presence of a singer that there is. So, thank you for that, because I need it this morning.
Thanks for joining us, Mary. Glad you caught us. So speaking of healing, let's jump right in here. As many of you know in the chat, for those of you who don't, we're a little bit informed as to what's going on with ZHOU SHEN. His world tour, the opening performance for the world tour last Friday on Valentine's Day, he had to cancel because he was quite ill. My understanding is that he did not have COVID. It's not influenza. It's nothing that severe, but still, with his instrument and with his skill sets, like a bad flu, he had a high fever, things like that. I mean, I can't imagine. Well, I mean, I can't imagine. Johnny and you and I have both been performers for many, many years. We know what it's like to have to perform when you're not feeling well. We don't know what it's like to have to perform in front of that many people at the dawn of a world tour. I mean, the level of pressure and rehearsal and everything we know he puts into this is just beyond our experience, and we can only imagine it. And Johnny, I don't know if you know this, but not only did he refund tickets for having to cancel, which of course is standard practice if an artist has to do that, but he put out some sort of memo. You guys can confirm this in the chat or in the comments below after the live stream. Some sort of memo with guidelines to show receipts to get refunded for transportation, accommodations, and everything else that you might have made to go see him perform.
Yeah, that's unheard of. That just speaks volumes to who he is. And I was talking about this yesterday in our member meeting too. It's just that obviously the stress that goes into having to perform at such a high level anyway when you're healthy, having to perform when you're sick, but also having to make that really hard decision to cancel when there's just so much riding on it and there's so many people that are looking so forward to doing it, and that can't be an easy decision. And when he does that, I'm sure it's not done lightly.
Absolutely not.
So I'm sure he's just crushed to have to do that.
So
yeah, just hard. It's a hard thing being a singer. It's hard, and it's even more difficult being a singer on that level where it's just everything is heightened.
Right. But to put out tens and tens, I don't know what the figure is, maybe 100,000 plus. I just don't. Wait, so yes, a total of right here. Wow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about, if that's not a put your money where your mouth is. He says he loves his fans. There it is.
Really, yeah,
I
there
mean,
you
just
go.
he absolutely understands and appreciates. I mean, people take off of work and change plans and everything else to be there, and he's just acknowledging that love for him and giving back out of his own pocket for that is just fabulous. I mean, I'm just blown away by his heart.
Yeah.
And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually we'll go through our little what is it? Our shtick at the beginning. So we'll do that. And then before we watch the 4 songs selected for today, we have 2 songs from 2022 and 2 songs from 2023. The ZHOU SHEN North American Fan Club was kind enough to translate his apology speech at London. So we're going to watch that because Johnny and I haven't actually seen that. So we're going to watch that first before we go into the song. So we apologize, but today's show is going to be a little bit longer than planned. We assume that's okay with y'all. And if not, then, just come back later and watch the rest of whatever you can't see. But before we dive in.
Yes, please hit like and subscribe, ring that bell so you always know what we are up to at all times.
And if you'd be so kind, please click on the link below in the description where you can buy a coffee to help support this page, our little limited edition series podcast for ZHOU SHEN. And you can even become a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to our Sunday shorts and our Thronely only events. One is coming up this coming Sunday, in fact. And while you're there, if you're interested in learning how to write a song or improve your songwriting skills, you can do a lesson with Johnny or take a vocal lesson with myself online.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, as if we needed more proof to speak to his humility and just being such a great person.
Just unbelievable. All right, so
yeah.
This is about 10 minutes long, just to give you guys a heads up, and we will get to the songs as well today, but we're very curious about this, and we're concerned about him, obviously. It's my understanding, again, that ultimately he's so far on track to continue the rest of the tour, so Godspeed on that. Mm-hmm. And here we go. This is from last Friday. By the way, Johnny, he'd already announced it's canceled. So here's thousands and thousands of people just going just to be there and support him in his, in explaining why he can't perform with the band there and everything. Just incredible. Yeah. Euro.
Wow.
Very deep, respectful bows.
Yep.
Oh.
对于今天演出的取消，实在是对不起。
I love this.
Mm.
从来没有这么害怕站在9.29赫兹舞台上。然后，我觉得这一定也是我最 期待站在这个舞台上面前，也是最后悔站在大家面前的一次。后悔是因为我好像除了说对不起，其实我也没有办法去做任何事情。
没关系。
非常期待的是，因为我知道大家有做了很多事情，然后也放下自己很重要的事情来跟我见面，所以这也是我最不后悔的一个选择，就是希望可以当面的跟大家表达一下歉意，实在是非常非常抱歉，对不起大家。
I have never seen an artist do this.
No,
然后
never.
突然取消的原因是因为声音的问题。在快要落地的时候，突然就有一点咳嗽，然后就第一时间去寻找了能够联系到的医生来尽量去治疗，然后包括有什么针灸啊，然后各种那个拔罐啊，然后推罐啊，然后还有像放血啊，然后雾化呀，然后每天也都有定时的设闹钟去吃各种中西药，就希望自己可以尽量把那个症状压住，去跟大家见面。然后也非常想抱歉的是，今天这么临时通知大家要取消的原因，也是想在最后一刻在想能不能给大家带来这一场演出。然后我也会突然想起之前说过的那次，自己曾经可能40度的高烧，然后嗓子也是很哑，但是依然可以完成演出。包括在最后一刻，我也希望自己可以给大家带来一场合格的演出。但是我的理性告诉我，我没有办法去唱完这一整场演唱会，我没有办法给你们带来一场合格的演出。所以在最后一刻，我们
This is hard to watch.
I know.
This is so hard to watch. I know a lot of you have already seen this and you're like, I can't. Please come back in 5 minutes if you would, so we can hear him sing. If you need to press pause or mute, I get it.
God, the helplessness when your body, fails you in a sense, it's just, and unlike any other instrument, because the voice is an instrument, it's just, your guitar, you can be as sick as a dog and still your guitar is going to sound like a guitar, but your voice, is so tied into everything, and it's such a fragile thing, and man, and we've all been there as everybody sings out there. I mean, it's when you get sick, it's just like, oh man.
If you have an allergy flare up, it's frustrating.
Yeah. Yes.
But this is just a whole nother thing. And then, as he's pointing out, if to do one song, like if you have a high fever and I've got 3.5 minute performance for a competition show, or you're on the Tonight Show or something like that, a single song, you can muster up very often. Pros can rely on their skill sets and then do their best and kind of survive that, and it's okay. Sometimes it's amazing because they put all of their energy into that concentrated thing. But for him to come out and do a full concert would not only be at his best, obviously, he doesn't want to compromise his art, but that also puts him in jeopardy to have to cancel more gigs, because now he's going to have vocal fold edema and just flare-ups and everything in the larynx because he's pushing beyond what he should. So canceling one hopefully allows him to recover and be okay for the remaining of the world tour. And of course, I'm sure he's going to circle back to London as soon as he can for that. So it makes sense. It's truly the smartest thing to do, as difficult as it is for an artist to make that decision.
Yeah.
And it seems, the fact that everybody's there in support of it just shows the love reciprocated. It's just beautiful.
Yep. Oh, poor guy. And like I said, there's so much expectation on him, not only from the fans, but the band members, the crew. I mean, the whole thing is a huge production, and there's so much that goes into it. So he just has to feel the weight of the world on his shoulders when a decision. It's not even a decision at that point. It's just like he can't do it. You know,
Right.
he just can't do it. But it's got to feel just amazingly difficult.
Yeah. All right. Let's see the rest of this. This is This is a tough one to watch.
I could just really feel his
Yeah.
He's so disappointed.
Like we can sing. Oh, I love it.
我知道是有关系的，因为他非常对不起，在最后一刻还是没有做到，可能对不起大家。然后关于所有的赔偿的细节，大家可以去继续跟进一下官网的信息。大家不要说没关系，我知道我们都非常想要见面，但是我也一定相信，我们一定会好好的再一次见面的。然后我也会突然想起在微博下面的一些之前大家给我留言，就是很多时候的黑暗时刻。你们说我陪着你们，但我觉得当自己好像没有办法完成这一场演唱会的时候，我觉得好像天一下子也黑掉了。但是
He's killing me.
没错，因为遇到你们，我觉得就算天黑了也不害怕，因为有你们会陪着我，对吗？所以我也想告诉你们，可能天它的确有的时候会稍微的黑一下，但是我也一直在陪着你们，好吗？好。我们一定会好好的再一次见面的，对不对？对。谢谢大家，谢谢，实在是对不起。然后大家放心，我也有做了各种的测试，我也不是流感，也不是新冠，就都不是，就可能就是突然的一些非常急的一些症状，总之是
And that's good.
所以我就说很害怕站在这里，因为我好像除了说对不起什么都做不到。
不怕，
我知道大家的确做了非常多，
不怕，
也谢谢你们，就是还是愿意来跟我见一面。
愿意，永远都愿意。
我们一定还会好好的再见面的，
好，
天一定还会再亮的，对不对？谢谢你们，对不起。
照顾好自己，拜拜。
大家一定要好好的注意身体安全、身体健康，然后身心安全，好好照顾好自己哦。
好，
我们下次见。
拜拜。就是丰盛。
Oh my goodness.
我还很想跟所有的工作老师们说一句对不起，就是谢谢老师们的精心的彩排，还有所有的灯光老师、导演组老师们，对不起，让大家白辛苦了，对不起。哎，我的歌迷朋友们，谢谢你们，实在是对不起。
没关系。
Well, that was wonderful and awful. at the same time. I mean, it's just beautiful to see him, under these circumstances, express himself in that way. Recording. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Charlie ZHOU SHEN North American Fan Club, for translating that for us at the last second. I put out a request to see if they could do that for us because it was important for us to watch as well. I don't think I'm going to watch that again. There's a lot of other videos I can watch, but I don't think I can watch that one over and over. Yeah, but what a beautiful, beautiful soul.
If he wasn't one of our favorites before, I mean, which he was, I mean, it's just even more endeared to him, and just, you know, it's always nice to know when you're the people you look up to and your rock stars, and you know, they're actually genuinely great people, and they're you know, just generous and not entitled, and man, that's just a beautiful thing. So if there's any silver lining in this whole thing, it's just we get to see just even a lovelier side that you know, beyond the stage. You know, it's just.
So you guys sang 2 songs together and nobody left until the light was out. That's amazing. You guys are incredible for being there, and we would have joined you even knowing he wasn't performing. We'd have been right there alongside of you. So I love that you guys did that.
Yeah. Then you contrast that with other rock stars of the past that have canceled shows because there wasn't enough M&Ms in the bowl before the show. It's like, so
that happened once. Is that a true story? I feel like it is.
I mean, probably. There's probably some Guns N' Roses stories in there.
Some insane diva.
Yeah, jeez. So you contrast that with this, and it's just like, I mean, gosh.
Oh my goodness. All right. On to the regularly scheduled program.
Yes.
As mentioned before, we are going to listen to 2 songs from 2022 and 2 songs from 2023. These are songs that have been requested many times. These are not the only songs we're going to do from this era. We will continue to circle back over time. We're just leading up to seeing him in Las Vegas, and hopefully he's recovering very well at this point. Mm-hmm. And the first song we're taking on is With Me. This was written by I'm sorry, and Yan Gongyo, composed by Qian Lei, and released in 2022. I'm trying to learn Tagalog right now, so I'm looking at vowels and I'm like, no, that doesn't apply here. This is very different.
Richard's just purposely trying to lighten the mood a little bit by
just
massacring
being dumb.
Pronunciation.
With Me is the theme song commemorating the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Youth League of China, through a reflection on history and a look toward the future. The song showcases the mission and responsibility of Chinese youth in different historical periods, as well as their beautiful aspirations and unwavering faith for the future. ZHOU SHEN's performance of the 2022 The Treasured Voice was bright and resolute, with an explosive and powerful chorus full of strength and hope. Just what we need to listen to right now. And real quick, I have a couple super chats and coffees to acknowledge. Mickey, thank you so much for your super sticker.
Mickey, yes,
our friend here that I don't know how to say your name, thank you. And Teresa Teo, if I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Yes, and for the coffees, Mickey. Oh, is that the same Mickey Tam?
Might be.
Bought 5 coffees. So thanks for being a Shen me and reacting to his songs every week. Hope you have a great weekend with him in Vegas. We will.
We will.
And someone bought us 3 coffees. Sorry, coffee is less this time. Need to spend more. Support directly to ZHOU SHEN recently for his huge reimbursement to the audience in London.
Amazing.
That's really nice. Then Pepio Chen bought us 5. Thank you so much. And they said, thank you for your tolerance and understanding of ZHOU SHEN. Nothing to tolerate.
No, not at all.
but I know what you mean. Yes. Wish him a speedy recovery and wish you a wonderful encounter in Las Vegas. Thank you.
And another Somione just bought 3 coffees. So
Somione. Yes, 3
Thank
coffees.
you very
Great
much.
reactions always. Thank you so much.
And these coffees are going directly to all of our accommodations and travel and everything, and tickets to see him in Vegas. So we greatly appreciate making this trip possible. This is because of you. So
yeah, great man, great fan base for sure.
All right, here we go with me.
Okay.
Oops. Get your chat back on. Sorry, guys.
世界问你是谁，来自哪儿？请回答爱什么，梦什么，去何方？请回答答案有100年的时光。我来自硝烟中课桌旁的太阳，它和它选的是赢的场，来自那燃烧的和我一样的年华。来自世间一对平凡的夫妻身旁，来自昨天谁已青春负万丈理想。我是寸土不让的家乡啊，我是绝不低头的倔强啊。结果万千热血的初衷，倘有对大世界的影亮，要怎么形容明天像我一样？乘风破雨有锋芒，有梦则刚，去何方？去最高的想象，前往皓月星辰，初心不忘。那未来如何登场，由我担当。淋湿你只能骄傲那种辉煌，我身旁站远方有我啊，我的名字就是站立的地方。
To hear that tone after him having to speak with tears and being sick, it's just like, and this is why we're willing to wait for you to heal, right? I did see a question come in. Someone asked how long it would take for Charlie's voice to get better. Obviously, I don't work with him, and I don't have any insights beyond what everybody knows. But generally speaking, knowing that he doesn't have COVID or a perpetual cough, influenza, anything like that, basically what happens is because of lack of sleep, you're not sleeping well when your body's trying to heal, and the rehearsals, and then traveling, you're in different environments, you're having to speak to people, communicate what you need for the show, and all of these factors that you're using your instrument relentlessly. What happens is the folds, even when he's not singing, the folds are vibrating and creates friction, and that friction turns into heat, and that heat turns to swelling. So the vocal folds, it's called vocal fold edema, and the folds swell and become a little puffy. And so as a result, when they're puffy, they can't stretch as well. So the head voice is lost, and but normally he says easy access, chest voice, head voice, falsetto is just very fluent. When the folds are puffy, they can't stretch and they can't vibrate as quick. So his range is cut in half. And if he was rehearsing all the way up until 3 hours before that, like you guys are saying, that means the friction kept going. So he might have had moments of it sounding great, but there's so much risk in continuing that because it ends up being swollen for longer. Then you're stressing the intrinsic muscles of the larynx, and you don't want anything like, immature nodules or anything like that to develop over extreme duress or anything like that. So he did the right thing. but it's very common for singers to be compromised going into a tour on some level just for the rehearsals alone, even when they're not getting sick. So that the swelling will go down with vocal rest, quality vocalizing, steroids if he needs it, et cetera, et cetera. So he's going to be fine. Like his instrument, from everything, just even hearing him speak, there's no red flags going like, whoa, it's laryngitis, or you shouldn't speak through that or anything like that. It's just a matter of time to get the swelling back down. So that's my 2 cents on the little bit of information that we have. Just wanted to share that. But anyway, let's continue with the song.
样子就是明天的模样。我是朝阳落在上阵的树上，朗朗。我是屏障，为谁挡一场厄运的墙？我要一生清澈的爱着啊，我要唱歌，迎着风踏着浪，朝着星辰大海的方向，当有对大世界的音量。要怎么形容明天像我一样，乘风破雨有锋芒，有梦则刚，去远方，去最高的想象，前往皓月星辰，初心不忘。那未来如何登场，由我担当，凝视你只能骄傲那种辉光，我身旁站远方，有我啊，一生骄傲为我站立的地方。我的样子就是中国的模样。
It's clear.
So clear. Breathy tone.
当炬火去化作那道光。
Beautiful.
That, oh, hold on one second. That,
那道光。
those are the moments that don't even sound human. This vibrato, the breathiness, this kind of like ring and vibration that just feels that's the ethereal qualities that is just so good at capturing in and around these clear tones throughout the song.
Yeah, I mean the parts that don't sound human to me is when he basically goes up a full octave from the verse, which is kind of around the middle C. He's kind of like that. I forget what the melody
Right.
is, but then going up the octave to the chorus, so he's first hitting the B flat. You know, just da, 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 after being on that C right below it, and it's just the full belt is just totally present. And we talk about with his voice, there's really
With you okay?
yes. There's no weak point. So with most singers, with most mere mortals, if you will, there's transition parts in the voice which are just very awkward, and a lot of singers they do everything they can to sort of avoid those moments because they're awkward to sing in, and a lot of times you can hear that. But with the greats, they're so good at the balance of air pressure and just the coordination that there's just
Right.
it's just always seamless. It just sounds like a continuous thing, and there's no sense of weakness anywhere in the range.
That's the first thing I address in a lot of the voice lessons. People come to me and like, hey, I want to increase my range because they're taking on, song ranges that Charlie does in his sleep. And the first thing we look at is that transition, because I don't sell tricks to get around something. You're like, hey, let's find the weaknesses in your voice, set up camp and call it home. Like that's where we're going to spend an hour every single day in a space you don't trust, because it takes a lot of coordination. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
So a couple things before we move on to the next song. I missed what happened. It looks like Jim had a loss of I don't know if it was a friend or family member.
Our Jim?
Our Jim, yeah, one of our Diamond members. I saw a lot of sorry for your loss. JF is his handle here. Jim is one of the ones that introduced us to ZHOU SHEN. He's one of our Diamond members, and we see him monthly. And he's an amazing supporter for us, our trip in Vegas as well. So I don't know. His dad, someone said, oh,
I'm so sorry, Jim.
Oh, Jim, I'm really sorry to hear that. Lots of love.
Jim
love and hugs to you.
One of the best. Just a sweet, sweet guy.
Yeah. We might not have known Charlie without him. So it takes one person to, change your life. That's what we love to do on this channel, is just, direct love and hugs wherever we can. So
yes, the butterfly effect on this channel is for real.
Yes. Sorry for your loss, Jim. Johnny, coffees, please. And then we're going to go on to Sea of Time.
Yes. Yep. All right, Victor. ZHOU SHEN deserves the love and respect and support of all his fans. He will be ready for the Las Vegas show. Richard and Johnny sent our love to him from Singapore. Definitely will. And Carmen bought us 3 coffees. Thank you for your support for ZHOU SHEN. You are welcome. Our pleasure, in fact. DV brought us 5 coffees. Thank you for watching ZHOU SHEN's personality, non-singing videos and shorts. Hopefully Shen is better and you can enjoy his concert in Vegas. So usually my favorite singers, I've always loved to dig deeper and find out more about who they are as a person.
Yeah, the reaction shorts have been a lot of fun because
he does not disappoint. Yep.
No.
Kiki bought us 3 coffees. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome.
Yes, and thank you, Faye E, for your super sticker. Teresa Lau 86, Mavis Huang. Today's again sent one. Ellie Wang, thank you. Ping H, UC Lee. I don't mean to rush through your name. I know we got another song, but just truly our great appreciation of your support of our channel and what we're doing here. And it allows us to spend more time just seriously doing something we love. There's just like no complaints here. No. But it makes a huge difference, and it makes our trip to see ZHOU SHEN in person possible. All right, so this is Sea of Time. This is from 2023. It's the theme song of a TV drama, I Am Nobody, written and composed by Wang Yiyo, and released in 2023. The lyrics depict the subtle relationship between life and time, expressing the sentiment of the passing of time. The song used strings and piano to create a deep sense of facing the vast ocean. ZHOU SHEN's performance of 2023 Tamal Double 11 Surprise Night, I'm not sure what that translation is exactly, had a strong sense of space, showcasing exceptional musical skills and emotional expression. By the way, the lyric translations will be available in the pinned comments after this live stream. The ZHOU SHEN North American fan club hooked us up with those, so that those will be available for those of you who don't understand the lyrics, like ourselves. And of course, we'll have links to the original videos we're reacting to as well.
And once again, just the song concepts are there's such a depth, and there's just.
I met a girl at the bar and she was really cute. Like, how many songs are just...
Again, don't get me wrong. I love songs like that, and I always will. But, it's so nice that there's somebody out there that is talking about things that are outside of,
absolutely,
sports news and...
Absolutely.
And weather. This is what they say.
Little Sparrow Witch also lost a family member, it looks like. Our hearts to you as well. This is very hypnotic too. I was just thinking of that word.
Oh, I mean, gosh. I'm telling you, there is something happens to my cellular structure every time I hear his voice. It's so.
It's like the Matrix, like realigned something.
Yeah, it's so visceral and it's so palpable and it's so obvious. It's just my whole chemistry changes. And I just wish that I had that playing when I was mopping up water from my kitchen this morning.
Because you're just so upset in the moment.
As I was swearing, that would have been really nice to have to counterbalance that. No, that just sends me. That's as Sam Cooke said.
I really, and this is, I think this just goes to my taste in music. I tend to like the minor keys. I like the songs that, I always enjoyed writing songs that were sad about longing or loss, or if I was upset. I was never good at writing a feel-good song. And I think that's common among a lot of songwriters. It's kind of like, it's because there's a therapy involved in something that is minor key, that is healing, working through it, and then people relate to that. And this song, for me, reminds me, because I don't have the lyrics in, because I haven't read the pinned comments yet, because they're not there yet. And just it depicts subtle relationship between life and time, expressing the sentiment of passing of time. I definitely got that feeling of just moments in time, just going by and just reflective of the past, things like that. But my point of all that, I'm rambling a little bit, is his tone, that healing tone you're talking about, mixed with something just a little minor key, a little spooky, a little hypnotic.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's not necessarily minor like sad. It's somewhere in the middle, but it is leaning
Yes,
towards,
yes.
it's somewhere in the, you know, like this you
It's
know, that's
just
that na, na, na. It's somewhere in the middle. It's just, it has that sort of esoteric, mysterious quality to it, which is just perfect for a song like that.
and for
a
his
lot of
voice. I think that's my one of my, I mean,
Mhm.
I don't want to say that's my favorite sound of his voice, because then I hear him on another song, I'm like, no, that's my favorite sound with his voice, and
I
no,
know,
he
that's
sounds better in metal, right?
that's
So
his gift. Yeah, that's one of his
but
gifts.
that's one of his gifts. But I really like that. Anything that allows me to kind of go into a meditative state with his voice, and when the music supports that is my favorite combination.
Mm.
I have to say.
Yeah, it's such, yeah, it's like this ancient mystery that's being unlocked before you.
Mm.
Yeah, there's something, man.
All right,
He's
song
special.
number 3. This is "The Wife." This is one of the most requested songs that we're going to listen to today. This was released in 2023 by the it was released originally in 2003 by the Minnan language singer Chang Hao. The lyrics were written by Zheng Jinyi and Chen Wei Xiang, and composed by Zhang. I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah when we need her?
Sarah! We get to actually meet Sarah in person in Las Vegas, by the way. So we will see her again on this channel. This is so early for her and she's really busy, but we're going to re-collaborate on all of that. Anyway.
I just love that you're trying to say these very, very difficult exotic sounding words. And then I have a mug that says bread.
Bread. This song, sung from a first-person perspective, tells the story of a woman's journey with her youthful dreams of love to her willingness to dedicate herself to her family after marriage. The song's widespread popularity has sparked deep reflections on family responsibilities, marital relationships, and the role of women. Charlie's performance on the 2023 Time concert, this is from, was sincere and heartfelt, touching many people, of course.
Yep. I'm going to do shout out to a couple coffee buyers too.
Sure.
Thank you to Somione for 3 coffees. And somebody else just came in as well, and that is Bin Liang. Thank you for and thank you for your 3 coffees.
Wow, you had to suffer through one name. By the way, we're happy to try to pronounce it. I just feel bad when we can't. All right, here we go. This is on Hot on TV, so I have to keep the transparency on, but we will be able to take it off for the next song.
And a goal.
You can feel it right away. It's a great way to describe it. Gaia, you don't need to apologize. I'm the one to apologize. So Gaia is with the North American ZHOU Shen fan club, and she helps organize the introductions for me. And so I feel bad. You're doing great. So right away, this is just, as you pointed out, the guitar it's just a little different direction. It still has that kind of calming effect and everything, but it's just, it feels different. And his voice, once again, just floats on top exactly as you want it to.
Always floats.
的手，我会甲你牵条条，因为你是我的家。
Awesome. Glad you can make it too.
阮将青春加伫恁兜，阮的少年对你对到老，人情世事嘛已经看透透，有啥人比你较重要？阮的一生幸福恁兜，才知幸福是吵吵闹闹，等来等去的时阵若头，我会让你先走，因为我会不甘放你为我目屎流。
Thank you for the reminder, Joy. Man, this whole thing, it's in, and then bringing in the what instrument is that we're hearing now?
What was it?
What was the
Gotta hear it
instrument that
again.
we were just hearing? It's not. Is it? It's not sax. What is that?
It's a sax, isn't it?
Is it a saxophone? Like
so.
what a cool. And even that sound is kind of that's got like a. It's such a unique character to it. It's just a little bit harsher, but that it complements almost as like another singer with Charlie's voice, like that. I like that choice, like the texture of a brass instrument mixed with his is pretty cool too. But this is why there's always a risk when you say, oh, that's the favorite like song or style for him, because you bring in another element and it's like, ooh, that's pretty cool too.
We should really know better. I just want to point out something very important, because everything that I point out is very important.
All right, spotlight's on you.
So just the range of notes that he's singing. Okay, so that I don't remember exactly the melody. So that B is the same range as the. Okay, that first song that we heard that was full chest voice, full force, and this one totally. I mean, it's just head voice, airy, breathy, totally different power, completely different tone. So it's all choice. He is not forced into anything. It's just it's so deceiving, because you just think, oh, he's singing either higher or you just don't get the sense that those are the same notes at all.
It actually, that fooled me. I didn't even catch that. So yeah, that just shows to the texture, flexibility, malleability that he has with his voice. And what Johnny's referring to is like most singers, and we're not even talking about like bad singers that aren't skilled. Most skilled singers have a pocket of notes that they can deliver with 1, 2, maybe 3 different ways. That is fantastic. It works for their style of music, their voice, and some of my favorite singers have that. Like I love that sound and that range of notes. But this is why his voice works with so many different styles, is because of that flexibility. And then you throw in the different dialects, because like a dozen different almost
that too.
perfect reformation of the formants, so that the articulator muscles are now involved without compromising the tonal choices that he has. That's what makes his skill just on an elite level.
Yes. Oh, West Tone.
Yes, yeah, I see. It's Malu and Jim are lovingly scolding me, or not scolding. They're reminding me to be appreciative of our sponsor. Sorry, West Tone Audio. We love you. That's what we're listening to. That's what we get to, the full glory of Charlie's voice we get to hear with these incredible in-ear monitors. So thank you. And thank you, Throwly members, for reminding us.
Okay.
Trumpet. Okay. Well,
that wasn't the
modified. What is that instrument?
We got to find that out. Okay, because that did not sound like that when it started. Maybe it did. I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of like a modified
kind of trumpet is that? Is that a flugel? No.
No, it doesn't look like a
Bugle? A smoogle?
a droogle.
A Google?
I feel like
I
we're
don't
on the verge of a Dr. Seuss rhyme of some kind.
Yeah, what kind of horn
Help
is
us
that?
out. We should know this.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Because at first it sounded maybe like a Kenny G type of tenor saxophone, which has a little bit more of that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I
That broad
couldn't
sound.
place it. It is definitely unique.
Yeah.
Euphonium? I'm not sure.
有一日咱若老，有心无惊你有效，你若无聊，摕咱的相片，看甲早结婚的时阵我挂烟头，真好真歹无计较，
Not a French horn.
怪东怪西嘛袂晓。 你的心，我会永远记牢牢，因为你是我的骄傲。
That little inflection there.
I know.
阮将青春寄伫恁兜，阮对少年，对你
I
对
love those.
到老，
Alright, so
认
it's
真
just from
世
there.
事嘛。
Say
When
it
it breaks
again?
into that chorus for the second time, now it's somewhere in the middle. It's not the
Yes.
full belt. It's not the,
So
the airy head voice.
more air pressure. Folds are slightly thicker, but not like a full chest. No, there's no kind of push behind it.
Yeah, that's the nuance. It's easy to ignore because it is just so smooth.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Google horn? Okay.
And it's credited as that, so
Okay.
that would confirm it even more. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
伫恁兜，阮对少年，对你对到老，认真世事嘛已经看透透，有啥人比你较重要？阮的一生幸福恁兜，才知幸福是吵吵闹闹。 等待等去的时阵若到，你就让我先走，因为我还不甘看你为我目屎流。
Great band. Just these.
Even putting him in a setting where it's like something Kenny Loggins would sing to, or Chicago he would play. You know, he just
Right?
fits right in. You know. Ugh.
And they're doing these little jazzy impromptu moments, and just allow it. The embellishments that the musicians are doing are just all perfectly timed in and around there. There's such a great communication. However, they rehearse this between who's doing what in a piece like this. So really well done.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, Johnny. Before I set up the next song, if you can.
Was there a coffee? Let me see.
I don't know. Oh, you froze. Well.
Oh shoot!
It
it was
took
quicker though.
It took an hour. And it didn't last as long.
I didn't want to jinx it. Oh no!
I know. We might
I
be
was
onto
so
something.
hopeful. Okay.
Real quick, thank you to NGEL for your super sticker. Thank you. Our lovely Chris, you are very welcome. Thank you. Crazy Pig is here. Thank you so much.
Crazy pig.
Love your name. Julie, thank you as well. Let me set up the next song.
Yeah. And Vivian bought us 3 coffees. She said, support your trip to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
Yoon, thank you for loving ZHOU SHEN. Same with us. Wish ZHOU SHEN a speedy recovery. So do we. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And Angela bought us 10 coffees.
Thank you, Angela.
So much. At work, thank you for supporting ZHOU SHEN. You are so welcome. Thank you for supporting us, supporting
Yes.
ZHOU SHEN.
And thank you for prioritizing us over your work. We won't tell on you. Shh. All right, so the next song, this is the last one for today, but don't fret, we're going to be back next week from Vegas. Oh my goodness, it's happening.
It's all happening.
It's coming up really fast. Next week, we're doing, let me look real quick. So I'm traveling to Vegas on Tuesday, so we're not doing one. We're actually, there's not going to be a Reaction Wednesday next week. Instead, it's going to be our number 5 ZHOU SHEN podcast. So it'll be Wednesday next week, so you guys know. And then Johnny comes out to Las Vegas the following day, and at that point, we will announce exactly where we're going to be for Friday. Well, we know where we're going to be. We're going to be at the concert on February 28th. But where we're going to be to meet anybody who wants to hang out with us, we'd love to see you. And then also a hangout on the 1st as well. Something close to the theater. So maybe in the lobby of the hotel or whatever. We'll let you know. But just a quick little reminder there. That's the plan for next week.
A lot of you guys.
Yes.
It'd be awesome to see you.
And all right, so this song is Try Everything. Now, there are several versions of this song, and the one that I decided to go with, because I thought it'd be a lot of fun, is from his birthday live stream.
Oh, I love these.
because that's why. It's such a personal touch and impromptu and everything. It's so much fun just seeing in his environment. So this is the version we're going to watch today, and Transparent doesn't have to be on, which is nice. This is the theme song of the animated film Zootopia, performed by Shakira with lyrics and composition by Sia Furler and Stargate. Stargate has a great team of songwriters. It was released in 2016. The song is lively and upbeat with a strong rhythm that easily energizes and lifts people's spirit. Exactly what we need to counter how we started today's program with the apology. ZHOU SHEN's cover during his 2022 birthday live stream was full of personality and charm, not only inspiring others, but expressing his long-standing voice and exploring his musical path. And Gaia hooked me up with a quick little translation because he talks a little bit, I think at the beginning, maybe at the end. So this is what he says. Everyone is the same. We'll have unpleasant days now and then, but we'll all overcome and discover the strongest self. And why? Why can we become so strong? It must have been something that we've done. And what could that be? It's because we try everything. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, be happy. No matter how difficult it is, it'll be over someday.
This too shall pass. Yes.
Absolutely.
你就像我一样，每个人都一样，都会有不开心的时候，但是我们都会走过去，我们都会有那个最坚强的自己。为什么呢？那到底是为什么我们会变成更坚强？为什么我们会变成更坚强的自己呢？那肯定是因为我们做了某件事情。我们到底是做了哪件事情，让你觉得，哎，你变成了最坚强自己呢？因为我们 try everything.
It just makes me smile.
I know, me too.
开心点啦！无论你在什么样的情况，都会过去。I mess up tonight. I lost another fight. I still miss all the light. Just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. But don't just fly. They fall down and get up. Nobody learns when I get it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end and then I'll start again. No, I wanna leave, I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't
flip
give
there.
up, no, I won't
Yep.
give in till I reach the end.
On theme, what we were just talking about. So again, control. Johnny was pointing out that he can be in the space of transition, what I call the passaggio between chest voice and head voice, vocal folds thick and thin, related to air pressure. And just creating the tones he wants. And here he does a flip or a vocal crack, or technically what is in lay terms just a yodel, where you're purposely imbalancing the air pressure to have the folds go E, like get that little crack intentionally. So he's using it as a means of style, as opposed to what a lot of singers desperately try to avoid because they don't want their voice to like crack on a bad note or something. So another demonstration of his choice in the same range of notes.
Yep.
I'm sure there was Shakira influence there too.
Probably, yeah.
Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Don't take deep breath.
He's throwing a ton of Shakira isms in there. I
Yeah.
forgot that that's, you know, where he's pulling that from. He's just kind of borrowing from her style a little bit because she does it like in every line, and he's just throwing them out like candy. It's just that another little vocal thing he could do that he doesn't normally utilize in a lot of his songs.
Yeah. And different tonal approach to this as well, just overall. He's got that really laser pointy, just chest project. I don't know the technical term.
I thought laser pointy chest project was great.
Just more focus of a sound. Yeah, it's just whatever.
Yeah.
He just does. He just does it all.
Awesome.
Your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Don't take deep breath. Don't beat yourself fast. No need to rush fast. Sometimes we got lost, but we do the best.
Yeah, that's good. That
No,
one.
I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I wanna leave. I wanna try everything.
I know, that riff.
I could fail. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I wanna leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
I'm trying to think of another. Sorry, last interruption. I'm trying to think of another artist that allows himself to be that in tune with his youth. Like, you know, like it's hard. Like, unless I'm like around my daughter, who's 10 now, but like when she was 2 or 3, I could just be completely silly in public, and it was okay because it was like kind of like that associated permission
Right.
to just be silly, you know, it's just silly dad or whatever. I mean, he's just, I mean, I know we're goofballs on our channel too, but it's just a lot of artists take their career and their ego seriously and everything. He just he just taps into that little childlike thing that we're all capable of, and we tend to like throw under the rug because society tells us not to. It's just so well balanced. I just love it.
Yeah. It's that emotional freedom probably aids in his singing too. He's just not restricted. He's not, you know, he's not tensing up muscles because he's not afraid to look silly. You know, he's not afraid to embarrass himself. So that's those little subconscious things, you know, when those protective things that come in, they can be a real detriment to a singer. And
Absolutely.
if you are just naturally free emotionally, I mean, that helps.
What a great way to live life. Oh, real quick, was there any other coffees too before I finish playing?
There is Lee Squared.
Hi, Lee Squared.
Bought 5 coffees. ZHOU SHEN, love ZHOU SHEN loads. Little token to support your concert trip.
Thank you very much.
Video.
And Ellie Wang again with another super sticker. Thank you very much for all of your support.
ahead.
Oh, try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
Ah, that vegan
just love
Bravo
that-
at the end.
I love that a song like this is not beneath him either. I mean, he
No!
can sing the most profound, the most tranquil, the most just just the most beautiful, haunting things, and then he doesn't turn his nose up at stuff like this.
No, yeah. Oh, it was in a kid's cartoon, and he just owns
Right.
it and brings
Or
so
it's- or
much
it's a
joy and
pop
presence.
song, it's just a simple pop song.
Yes.
With,
Well, that's
Oh.
and that's what I'm so excited to see what his set list is going to be like, right? Because I just how can you can't predict what he's going to do unless you have some inside scoop, because just
yeah,
it can go in any direction.
yeah, oh yeah.
One more
Understand.
coffee that just came in. Acknowledge, please, from Kate. I can't read what it says.
Kate Chang, 3 coffees. She said, thank
Thank
you
you.
for supporting ZHOU Shen. I love your channel. Thank you so much. Sea of Time and Bloody Love Story also had great version in his birthday lives. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know too,
Yeah,
because we have approximately 3 decades worth of reactions to catch up on, and that's if he doesn't do more. So there's just too much. We have literally right now we have 89 songs in our request list for Charlie. Like, and we've already done. I think we broke 100 videos that we've reacted to already. It's just endless supply of joy.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Like
awesome.
It's like the never-ending list of things to do around my house, but this will be much more fun.
Much more fun. Thank you everybody for reacting interacting with us. I don't know what we're doing here. Thank you for all the coffee support. Thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes. Helps us get seen
guys.
by YouTube and spread the Charlie love. Greatly appreciated as well. And we will be here next Wednesday for episode 5 of this limited series to ZHOU Shen leading to Las Vegas. Thank you for all of our Throga members. We hope you have an amazing day, an amazing night. We love you all. And thank you for
Thanks, Latte Lover.
Latte Lover. And thank you for the super sticker from CY. Bye,
See you
guys.
more of the legs. Las Vegas fun. Thank you, British Crossford.